So we have new bank runs never seen before, and the media will not report on it, but that's okay. That is why you come here, because I do. And Chat GPT, I always wanted to call it like GDP, right? I'm changing the name. It's now Chat GDP, says we're on borrowed time, and Janet be a yellin'. And I say, cue the fire number 2. And she says we have nothing to worry about. Cue the fire number 2. Because of unemployment, you can't be in a recession. Well, I am going to show you something, or I will unveil something to you that, because of my magical crystal balls, that will just blow your mind. Because as you know, on this channel, I give you stuff that no one else does, and you go, oh, or I give you, because again, magic, I give you what's going to happen in the future. Like, Skylar, bring down the screen thing.
Okay, boss, let me just find I can never find the right button.
And Skylar, what the hell are you wearing? You look like, are you crying? You look like Scumbag Steve.
I thought it was a good idea because my mom said I got to dress up for the show. So I took the paycheck that you gave me and I bought Gucci.
You're telling me you spent your entire paycheck that I paid you on a fake Gucci jacket?
Yes, boss, the whole paycheck.
Okay, stop. Just give me the screen. I'll show my audience Scumbag Steve. You got it? There you go. You got to move it a little faster. That thing, then you got to push the other button. No, there you go. Thank you. Well, cue the fire a 4th or 5th time back in January. I told you the FDIC was freaking out. They know what happened last time, what's going to happen this time. What are you Googling? Skylar Googles, I poop my pants and I show up. But bankrupt, yeah, I said. But coming in from breaking news, Skylar, him. Hey, can I borrow everything? Yeah, that's you, Skylar. Good job, man. Investors seen pouring. This is brand new breaking news. Look at cash. Cat Trump 2016. A little old. April, that's right now, 5th. This is within hours. 1.5 trillion more gone. Poof. All gone. The safest money funds, Barclays says more cash set to move into government-only money market funds. That is the Fed's fault. The Fed creates the problem, and then they create a bigger problem by saying, oh, you want to take, I really need to get bigger coins than dollar bills. You want to take all of your money and move them because you don't trust us? Well, move them with us. And I have been telling you for months, guys, you have CDs. See, a lot of you guys can call your bank and do the CD. That makes sense. The minute I say like a T-bill or a bond, everyone gets confused. Yes, you're at 5%. I know that doesn't keep up with the 20% inflation, but at least you're getting something. You're only down by 15. At the same time that the banks are the Fed. That the Fed breaks everything. They give you solutions to break things even more. U.S. banks are dangling things right in front of your face, kind of like this big black thing. They're dangling. You know you want some, but you don't know. Should you go for it? Dangling promotions to lock in customers' deposits because you guys are moving all your deposits out of the banks. Look at Capital One Finance Corp is advertising $100. See? You say I don't give you any money on this channel, right there. Go grab your 100. Bonus for opening up a savings account. That sounds like a great idea. Keeping more than, but you got to do this, okay? You put $10,000 in there for 90 days. You got to hold it in there. It's probably going to go poof, but okay, if you trust them, the offer ramps up to a bonus of 1,000 for deposits over 100,000. And if you put over 250,000, well, then you lose all of it. But here's what you can do. You want $25? Put $100 in there with Citizens Financial Group. Bravo, you don't understand. Did you see Emperor Palpatine? She told all of us that we're fine. Nothing to see here. We have a strong, hold on, this is right out of the horse's mouth. Sorry. Resilient economy, predicting a so-called soft landing. Yes, it is going to be soft. And that's Janet right there. And we have hundreds and thousands of new jobs. Look around. And not just that, she said, you don't have a recession when U.S. unemployment it's at a 53-year low. Never will you ever. And I see it doesn't work like Janet 1 second, everything's okay. The next second, everything is through the roof. And that's all it takes. You got 1 day. It's kind of like slamming your finger in a door. She's like, there is absolutely no pain has ever happened when fingers have ever been inside a hinge of a door. The only thing that rhymes with orange. Just in case you're a rapper and you get stuck on, how do I rhyme orange? Door hinge. Just ask Eminem. But within 1 second, you're like, everything's fine. The next second, you're kind of missing a finger. You know me, parents, like you see, let's see if I can do, you know what's coming. It's a coming. Oh, you're going to lose that one? Yeah. Where's that one go? Because I know where the pinky goes. I just don't know okay, so we're going back to the roaring 30s. Look. It's all-time low. Whoop, straight up. That was the 40s. And all it takes is a day, right? Record low. This is, this is unemployment rate. Okay, we're going all the way back using TradingView because everyone asked me in the comments, what software do you use? I use TradingView. All right, see? Record low. This is how it works, Janet. I don't know if you're in charge of anything over there, but the lower you go, the worse it's going to become. It does shoot up just overnight. Oh my gosh, everyone's fired. Here, again and again. Anything else? Oh. 1960, good, not 69. That was a good year. So bam, everything's great, and then it's not. And guess who you can thank for that? That would be the Fed. Here, and here, and here, and everywhere, and here. Like, where are we? 2009. It's just oh my God. We have never said never. Like, look at this. All-time forever low. Fwabam. Don't think that this is gradual. It's overnight. So yes, Janet, I guess you're just a little bit right when you say you don't have a recession when you have unemployment at 53-year low. You have it the next month. I say, how are these people running the show? I don't get it. They all have 400 PhDs over there. And she was even asked, Congress was asking her, so do you know what the national debt is? Let me look here. Someone's like, can you take her over to the debt clock, please? Do we need to put this in your office? 31 trillion. Well, that's a big number. Yeah, Janet, it's kind of really big. And so is the amount of money that you have to pay. Oh, and also, if you want to know how this all breaks and how you could actually get your own crystal balls and go, what do we got today? Is follow the bond market, follow the euro dollar, follow all of these inversions. And every single time, actually, I think this is a once in a 50 million chance, the type of inversions and the type of insurance that they are getting, or the hedging that is taking place, that's what you take it. You're like, okay, I'll take out this, but I have to have this. Like, I drive a Lambo, I should probably have insurance. This has been just off the charts, never seen it before. So what that is telling me is that what is to come, and I keep saying this, it's not now. Bravo. Oh, the market. The market went up. Oh, what is it? It's zero. All right, whatever. It went up a scratch today. But I always tell you, and Van Meter will disagree with me, don't look at the SPY, the Dow, you could look at UEP, Bitcoin to tell you how the world is doing. Because those cannot predict the future. The bond market can. It's too big and it won't lie to you. I mean, government officials, all those people they'll lie to you. The bond market yields, they won't lie. And I'm telling you, here's your 2-year yield. Do you see? I turned on Heikinashi so you can see which way we are going. We're gonna come all the way down again. Fed, this orange line, they're still way up there. You guys gotta bring it down. You want to know what else is? I'll tell you what's not coming down. Financial conditions. These are tightening. Banks, they're all like, nope, I'm not going to loan to you. Sorry. And also, we need more bonds in the market. We need more pristine collateral. That stopped. So that's nothing. And everyone's like, do you have any? Nope, no one has anything. With no collateral and all the rehypothecation, I hate that word. It's like 12 syllables and a few nouns and some verbs. You take one and they're like, okay, we'll make 1,000 out of this one, but they need these, they need bonds. So what happens is the whole thing locks up. So Janet, start printing again, but your financial conditions, looking like, remember what we just went through? There was 09, 08, 09, Titan. Well, do you see, if I turn this on to Heikinashi, you can see where we're going. And also there is a lot of canaries in the coal mine. And you could ask the question, like, what about the discount window? With you don't have any cash, you don't have anything, you don't have any collateral, SVB. No, we got, why didn't you just go over to the Fed, with your hands out, like, please, sir. And we don't even find out about it for years. So you're covered. And I'm telling you, these cracks that are forming are bigger than the plumber that worked on your toilet this year. Big ones. Jobless. Oh, hey, look. Hey, Janet. Didn't see this one coming. Jobless claims explode higher after the L is liar, the BLS. It's just the a revision. I wonder if the media will talk about this or if they're looking at other things. Look over there. Don't look over there. The orange guy, look. The revisions, tech layoffs on 2000 pace. From what I recall, year 2021 wasn't a good year for tech. But okay, Janet, we can't be in a recession if you have jobs like this, right? Overnight, gone. Ugly ISM employment data, dismal jolts, soaring warn notices, and weaker than expected ADP print. Oh, and how about those job cuts? Up by about $1 trillion. So like always, what is down must go up. What is up must come down with their cycles. Oh, you guys want easy money? Okay. You want hard money? Okay. Why can't you just be normal? Look, we're back into the GFC, the .com crisis. Let's do this, baby. I mean, wasn't it Janet that said we will never have a financial crisis in our lifetime, right? Months later. With rate hikes continuing, and that's going to stop this year, the bond market. The bond market's telling you, again, follow the yields. They're telling you, the inversions, they're telling you. They say there is none. Actually, this was predicted last year, and I said it would happen this year, middle to end of this year. Rate cuts. That's what the bond market's telling you. Good. I mean, unless the bond market lied once, I don't think so. These are $1 trillion bets. This is the big money. This is not your little stock market. But with rate hikes continuing, which are going to stop, reining in cost of large-scale layoffs we are seeing will likely continue. Thanks for adding in the word likely. You can delete that one. Here, let me help you with this article. Layoffs we are seeing will continue. And I love these revised claims, right? Initial. I need to move here. Hold on 1 second. I know, go on the left side and then you don't have to do this. All right, so you guys like me in orange anyways, whatever. It's a good color on me. Original, right? Oh, all-time low, revised, right? But we'll just sneak that one in on you. It's like back in college. I just want to snuggle. Which, talking about sneaking one in, we got to talk about the cracks that it's going in. U.S. jobless claims show emerging cracks in a strong labor market. It's not a strong labor market. You guys aren't producing squat. I am. I mean, I'm doing my part. Hopefully you guys are doing yours. I was actually just reading a blog post. This guy he has over 100 employees. He's saying, like, no one, it's horrible. Everyone just cries. No one wants to work. They spend the whole time just handling complainers. And the complainers are usually younger, right? They're not the boomers. 30 on down is like, gosh, this just feels like a job. And that's your fault, mom and dad. Always saying, well, what do I get out of it, right? Rather than beating your kid because I said so. I mean, you walk into your kid's room and you're like, what? You got to clean your room. Well, why? I like it this way. And then you have to explain to your kid, this is for safety reason. What if your bong falls over and these things catch on fire? It takes down everything. So basically, Brandon, it's so you don't die. Or when you go and try to get a job and you're like, what do I get out of that? Well, you get to work here and you get to live and you get to pay your bills and you don't die. I'm trying to protect you and help you when you get into life and life starts to get bad because we haven't really seen bad yet. See, good times produce weak men. So we got a bunch of weak men running around, but you guys are going to have really hard times and that will produce strong men. That won't be you. That's hopefully going to be your kids that are going to grow up in after this thing burns down, right? The IMF, this beautiful lady right here, is warning that the next 5 years, add a zero on the end of that, will have the slowest growth. Even though Janet and your president say we're strong as hell since 1990, that was a long time ago. and it could be a severe blow to the world's economy, which is rolling over like everyone else. All the countries are stopping. No rate hikes. We seem to be the only one. Everyone actually is running in reverse now. But I say it's too late. You left the body under the water, okay? And I say, if you see bubbles, get them out, okay? So Jerome, the bubbles were months ago. The market went up today. Oh, you just wait. Soon, you and your job. Oh, job, nope, it's gone. Small businesses file for bankruptcy at record pace, surpassing the vid. No. For those of you that are like, yeah, the market went up today. I hope you guys are taking advantage of it. And for those of you that missed it, I did exit. See the little line up there, the red arrow? I exited my SPY position. That would be the S&P 500, which when there is good setups on major indices, I like to do it on this channel to show you. So this one, I don't know. I'm going to measure because I'm going to be a narcissist here. From the bottom to the top, it was 5%. See, I even rounded up. And some of you guys, because I went back and I looked at all of my trades just based on one candle above, it starts to pull back. I mean, my number destroys the S&P 500. I mean, I'll keep trying to do trades on this channel that are major indices, but you guys know I have a watch list. I have a bear market, a bull market. So I'm trading all over the place. And then I try to come here and just make simple ones. So when this thing pulls back, I'll do another one. Probably do a short, but this was my buy. That was my sell. Short, down. That was my buy. This is my sell. Now I can get ready to short. So I'll just try to keep this going on the S&P 500. You also see that trend line that it keeps hitting? See, we can go all the way back. This thing's going to break, and it's probably going to break down. Now, if it breaks up, okay, if it finds support on that little white line, but we are actually in what's called a descending broadening wedge. And the line that you're seeing is that one. So I took profit up, well, a little higher. You can't see the descending broadening wedge. You see a triangle. It was this one that has the descending broadening wedge. You see? So you learn all this stuff. That way you have a confirmation. You're like, oh, this is confirmed. Now, also, if you are in my swing trading course, you would not have exited this position. That's a bull trade, right? You wait, see the red line? You got to get that candle below that red line. Then you can exit. But if you've acquired the Master Jedi skills, okay, only a few people know that went through my bear market course, you would say, I think I'm going to take the money off the table. And also with charts, you don't have to worry about the Fed pivot. You don't have to worry about the news. This is the Q. You had a beat down. Look at this. It finds support on the 200. That's your 200. It jumps up. You write it. The red's still hanging on. It's like, I got this. Hang in there. Like when you're in your, 7th grade class and the teachers have all those pictures around the room that basically mean nothing or all the rules that they don't follow. I just decided when I was a teacher, I'm like, you can do whatever you want. I just didn't want to be a hypocrite. So I'm like, yep, you can do whatever you want. Just don't get out of your seat or talk or I suspend you. All right. So looking at the cues, you're still hanging on to that swing trade. Look at that. Up. And on the Bitcoin, you're in that consolidation, which this is great or it's really bad. It's really bad if you're above this green thing right there. There's a high probability it goes to the downside. But bravo, there's only 21 million and there's only 51 millionaires in the entire world. And that means they can't even own one. And I say, I understand that, but I trade charts and I don't trade FOMO or FUD. I look at stupid little lines. And some of you guys asked me about gold. Still moving higher, but you had the pullback. That's exactly where I said it would. Well, I mean, 2 candles, not so much. And gold could rip. I love gold. Own it. Same thing with silver. I drew that. I said, this is where you're taking profit. But it's up right now. I know, I hear you. I'm just not going to be that guy. I just don't. Let me get rid of my U.S. recessions. And where is my 9 count? Oh, that's so sad because I love silver and I do own a lot of it. So when you run up here, you see the 9, that's where you should be taking profit or getting out. This, when you see it keep going like that, the pullback is usually pretty nasty. Also, if you would like to learn how to either swing trade crypto, start a business, all those $199, 4 payments. You get all of my courses. There are 4 of them. Or you could just cherry pick whatever you want at 60% off. If you're like, well, I don't want to start a business. I just want to simply learn how to make my digits go higher. Start with swing trading. Even though I wish you guys would start businesses, that's really where I want you to start. And that's the hardest. But if you want to do the swing, because what's going to happen now is everyone's like, sorry, bye-bye. You can pick up your paycheck. We'll give you a severance of 3 days. Goodbye. Everyone's cutting. That's just how it is. Now, if you had side hustles, and I'm not talking driving for Uber or Lyft, which that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. But if you're selling plastic junk to people that for some reason want to, have fake Gucci, then sell it. Oh, you probably shouldn't sell fake Gucci. There's probably laws against that. Sell license plate frames. It's raining out here in Texas. Sell umbrellas or buy them and then sell them because tough earning seasons may lurk ahead. Yeah, it's going to. Man, says Wells Fargo sees capital becoming more difficult to access. Same things happening in the banking sector. They're not lending. They're not loaning to one another. Everyone's not even going to the discount window. They're just like, F it, we'll just BK. Rate cut could usher in good environment for growth. Well, sure, but now we're just in the same kick in the can thing. Rather than you working really hard and austerity and saving and tightening the belt and doing like the healthy things that we need to, but we won't do that. Well, because politicians, because some of you may ask, why not? Well, because do you think a politician's going to run on that platform? You know what, you guys, this is what, no, you get 0 votes. It's like, you're just like your kids. What do I get? What do I get out of that? What are you going to give me, right? For the vote? Oh, okay. I'll give you stimmies. Okay, I'll vote for you. Okay, I'll give you this. I'll give you that. You want to clean your room? Okay, if you clean your room, I'll give you money. So I guess the United States of America is that kid somewhere underneath all those clothes saying, you see a hand, like, what do I get? But it's okay, because at the end of the day, this all gets burnt down. It's okay, and we get to start over, which is a great thing for people that have ethics, work ethic, morals, maybe even throw in a little family values in on you. At the end of the day, whoa, right to the end. But at the end of the day, hopefully I am pushing you in a direction. Hopefully you just don't, you're not like Al Bundy sitting there with your hand in your pants going, this guy's funny. What time do I work? Let me call my wife and find out what time I have to go into the office. No, you don't. Because you create your own office by selling, because you sell telephones with no cord. See, this is a cordless phone, right? You sell these on, I wonder how much this goes for. Which one do you want? Do you want the one here for $44.95, or do you want the 37? Oh, but he only has 4 stars. That guy has 4.5. Oh, and it's cheaper. But you guys want to know, how much does he make? I'll show you. Hold on. The red one or the black one? The red one, he makes $11,466 a month. The black one, he makes $11,542. So if I had to do the mental math on that one, that would be $23,000 he makes every single month. And yes, for you crybabies in the audience that always have to give me reasons like, well, what about the cost, the COGS, the cost of goods sold? Okay, little Jimmy underneath all the underwear. Yes, I know it costs you. You have to buy it. But I teach that to you in the course so you can sell a stupid plastic product. I don't care what you're selling. Sell something. Do something. Take advantage of everything that I have to offer. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, wow. We're running into Easter. Woo! Do I get tomorrow off? No? Okay. How about Saturday? Sunday? Come on. Let me go to church. No, I promise I'll be really good. I'll be good that day if you just give me one day off. No? All right. See you tomorrow.